Hello. Welcome back. No countdown today because I actually just started at 4 this time. Because I got distracted with a package. But we here, and we're gonna finish this. The last things to do in this stream with the Pathless is to retrieve the last 9 light stones for Kumo, then find the last 2 Nautilus shells, and then go all the way back to Cernos's domain and open the door. So, that's basically the plan. Let's get going. How are we all feeling tonight? We all feeling good? Doing good? Kumo's realm is very vertical. There's a lot of stuff going on in it as well. So this one will take a little bit. Let's prep with Burb. What's these? Ah, I'm all good. Nope. Wanted to put the visor down. There we go. Oh, that's odd. Well, in case you didn't hear, let me recap again what I'm about to do. We've got the 9 light stones left to find for Kumo. And then, Shit. And then I'm gonna find the 2 Nautilus shells that are left. And then, I can just do this from over here. We'll go back to Cernos's plane and open the door. Oh, I see. I see what it is. Oh! Oh! Oh. There's another torch over here somewhere. Oops. Whoop. Okay, fell into a foot-wide hole. I don't know how this works. Why don't I know how this works? Starting off real strong. No. Why? I'm having a lot of trouble with this. Why? Looks like it's going over there, but apparently it's not. And can't, maybe? I don't get it. What? Oh, hold on. What if I need to... Wait a minute. No, don't fly off over there. Don't fly off toward those. It's just targeting the talismans. There has to be another torch somewhere. Wait. No? Nothing? Okay. Oh, there's a ghost torch. There it is. Okay, the talismans are definitely just there to get in your way on purpose. Hmm? Oh. Yeah, it is. Game's not letting me. Unless I have to, like, be up here. Apparently that was it. Yeah. Little odd that one. Eagle Mother statues have got stuff. Woo! Okay. Ah, okay, so this is Kumo. Kumo. Then Sorrow. Kumo again. That's gone. Oh, down there. Oh no, I was right. Nope, 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 nope. That's right, that's right. Don't be stupid. There we go. Don't be me. And Cernos. No, for whatever reason. That's the weird part of this game to me, honestly. Out of everything else, the fact that you can't cancel a drawn shot. Unless I've been playing this game wrong my entire time I've played it. I mean, generally you're not in many circumstances where you'd want to do that, but the puzzles are one of them. Puzzles that involve the target shots and like the bells. Well, the other trigger button is the sprint button. Whoa. Yeah, so like the right trigger button, or the right bumper, centers the camera. And then the left, I didn't actually know this, the left bumper just sends you into the spirit realm, as long as you hold it down. And then you let it go and it's... Huh, that's interesting. I've been removing it, like putting it on and removing it the entire time. You're going to the spirit realm, Jimbo. It's not my best Hue Neutron. It's just because he's got energy in here. Whoa, it's on his legs. Legs. Yeet. Oh, hello. Secret. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. One whole flap. And large flap. Oh, they're over there. Ha! Oh. Well, shit. Oh, I thought one would be on top of the statue. How is there still one? Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Alright. I actually have to quickly already be right back. Give me a second. We will BRB. Okay, I'm back. There is a minor renovation I shouldn't say minor. It's actually a pretty major renovation of our bathroom. So help was needed to carry the halves of the tubs down, or halves of the tub down. Do do do. That's a bridge. What is all that? Hold on a second. I don't think I've ever seen this one. It's a lot of stuff. Oh! It's a bunch of ethereal torches. Pardon? There we go. That's what I expected to happen. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Come on. Hey, there we go. Ghost torch, ghost torch, ghost torch, ghost torch. They've been a thing since the last plateau. I think there were a couple of smaller moments with them, but they're here. They're in this plateau very frequently. Yay! Blow me up. Is Trico from the Last Guardian? Well, at least Trico from the Last Guardian was difficult to command partially by design. To give the whole impression that it is an animal and is not entirely subject to your commands. But no, if the bird was as hard to command as Trico, that would be an outright design flaw. Okay, Saro, Kumo, Nimue. Sorrow. No, that one's right. Situation like here, for instance. Yeah. Kumo. Nimue? Sorrow, Kumo, Nimue. Oh, wait. Ah. It's actually Nimue Sorrow. Nimue. This one's Nimue. This is the shortest statue. And this one is Sorrow. There's bones over there. There's also the fact that Trico's design was just a factor of the game from the outset, and the fact that Trico was a gigantic bird thing. Big bones. We're at the top, and big flap. We're going right for it, boys. Ah, it's a fire arrow puzzle. Think Kumo ever went to mourn his playmates? I don't know. Maybe. Then again, he is a god, much as all the tall ones are. So, in a way, he may not have cared. But I'm sure he did, because he still had fun with them, you know. But yeah. There's also an interesting thing about this giant skeleton here, and when we see Kumo's skeleton later. For whatever reason, in this tundra, the fossilized bones have this amber, like, gold-looking hue to them. Don't know why. Unless that's what happens to bones in the cold. Like, no one ever told me that. Oh, that's snow. That's not patches of bone. Yeah. I doubt they're metal, though, because the other tall ones and all the other skeletons we see lying around are just bone. Could be. Yeah, well, it is never mentioned in the lore, though, or anything, so. But, it is an explanation, yeah. Yeah, it could sustain blows better. But, if that's the case, why is only that skeleton, that's an animal, look like that? Because then if that was the case as well, why not let the tall ones have those types of bones as well? Ugh. Ah, hello. Here's the last torch. Oh. Just the one that I already used. Here we go. Runny dunny dun dun dun. Ooh, look, more ghost torches. Gorches. Super flap is very nice, yes. That's interesting. Oh. We gonna be in the land of flaps. Ooh, look, lore. Above this village, the Godslayer rests, and in it, so may his followers. Ah. Say above this village? I'm guessing they mean by the... They mean the nest, but... Ooh, hello. A soul. That drill hall was once a library. That armory was a bakery. I closed my eyes in a village and woke up and awoke in a war zone. Right, the drill hall's in here. I like that this is actually Kumo's big puzzle area, and it's guarding one of his light stones rather than the big flat crystal. If you want my stones, get good with a bow. It's probably more accurate to say that the Godslayer said that. The last eyes I will see are my brothers up in the prison. It is a blessing. I have spent my life worshipping the great Kumo. I will not betray him. I know he will rise again, and with him. And looking into my brother's eyes, I die now, but I die in peace. Oh, this used to be a shrine to all the tall ones. All their heads are gone. And there's a Godslayer statue in their place. Which is kind of neat. It's kind of metal. Man, they love their gods. That they did. It really puts into perspective how much the Godslayer truly took away from all these people. Like, even the ones who followed him had their loyalty to their gods stolen and their humanity stolen as well. I remember this ghost torch section. This is pretty cool. Oh, it breaks after I turn the... Doop. 3 more stones, and I won't bother... At this point, I'll stop searching for the flaps as well, because they are somewhat redundant at this point. That bridge is definitely going to be a flap. No. No, just the secondary gifts that the tall ones give you. Oh, I see. It's a cross shot. Over here. Thank you. A little more lore. Bricks, mortar, glass, stone, gold. The only component the Godslayer's shrine still requires is blood, and I am honored to provide. You also see they've replicated the mask of the ancients on their faces there. And then we've got this guy. This monster, this beast, this world ruiner. I will spend my last breath ruining the Godslayer's monument to ego. Jeez. Defacing this false god's blasphemous shrines. At this, the final shrine to be dedicated in this realm, we give thanks to he who shall remake our world, the Godslayer. So I love they made the last shrine before the Godslayer would go on with his crusade against the tall ones, and then this guy came in and was like, "Fuck you," and died here. Yeah, this is after he went by after he went by Godslayer. This was the first realm to sort of be overtaken by him. This is where he gained his follower foothold. As the Godslayer. Right, I remember this. Yeah. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. One more for Kumo. First vocalization in like 2 streams? What do you mean? Oh. Oh, you're talking about the hunter. Okay. Oh yeah, last time she spoke was to the Godslayer before entering this plateau. That's probably the last one over there. That tower that's on the mountain I know is Flaps. I think this is the last lightstone over here. On my way back, though, I will climb up the Eagle Mother statues, because that's just fun to do. On my way back to Ceranos' domain. This looks like it's somewhat complex. Ah, hello. Hello. I don't think that's what we want to do. Oh, it is what we want to do. Yes. Oh, back here first. Flip that back. Apologize, I'm getting a phone call. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. It was my grandma. I'm gonna call her back later. It's been a weirdly busy day today. Oh, there's a guy up here. Hello. Hiya. Down here. My brother and I had the temerity to hold fast to the principles we held our entire life, and now, because he lashed out, they execute him. It is no coincidence that they gave me a cell with a view of his execution in the village. Their aim is cruelty. They have found it. And I normally don't get socio-political, but here we go. It's just like with the fucking AM. I don't know what the acronym is. The American Producers. Last eyes I shall see is my brother's. Yeah. Yep. That was the guy. You could see it from here. But yeah, like, their aim is cruelty. They have found it. Fucking American Producers, League, whatever they are, union, talking about, like, oh, that one guy who was like, oh, the aim is to wait until people start losing their homes and apartments, and then we'll just wait it out. They can't not work forever. Yeah, fuck off. Bullshit. Oh, there's a gate. Okay. Hello. I did not impede. I did not block the way to the one true path. I merely suggested a more direct manner of killing the gods. The Godslayer's tools make him all powerful, but do they make him all knowing? Strike now. No, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm referencing. I'm very aware. That entire scenario. And I do think it's hilarious. For the execs, because, like, ha, you little shits. Now you can't even make any of your shit ass movies. I know they're not all shit ass movies or whatever. Some of them are actually labors of love, but can't help it when this shit happens. Detention center, rehabilitation for those who impede progress on the one true path. Why can't I remember what to do here? The one of the big bolsters of this is gonna be next year. I'm presuming next year at least, when no movies are out because production on all of them is shut down. Indie films are gonna be like the thing that's in theaters, so that means Iron Lung has a better chance of succeeding. Hello. Welcome. But I think it would be amazing. It would be amazing to live in the reality where Markiplier's adaptation of a video game was the best movie of the year. Oh, that's not a torch. Iron Lung may very well succeed. I also imagine theaters will license retro films. Yeah, probably. Because, like, the only thing that I can think of that will be out, and I think, as far as I'm aware, because of the situation, the only movie I will be supporting next year is Godzilla x Kong. Because I know the people who made that movie, not the producers, the people who made that movie put a lot of love into the MonsterVerse in general, despite Warner Brothers being a huge example of a shit-ass producer. They're actually giving them leeway and letting them do what they want to fucking do for that one. So I'm supporting that one because I know it's good, and I know there are generally good people behind it. And then whatever indie films come out that are interesting, which is for sure one of those is going to be Iron Lung. I also cannot believe the possible luck that this is given the release of Iron Lung as well. Like, jeez. Yeah, the WGA, the Writers Guild of America, and SAG-AFTRA, which I don't actually know what that acronym means, but SAG-AFTRA is the union for the actors. Studio Actors Guild, right. What's the AFTRA part? Yeah, it's AFTRA. A-F-T-R-A. SCP. What do you mean more SCP movies? I don't think there have been any SCP movies. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for there to be SCP movies because of the nature of SCPs as a property, which is to say it's not a property. Oh, the indie ones. Okay, well, yeah, indie ones, yeah. What I mean is, like, none released to theaters. Like, that are made by Hollywood. Hello, Kumo. I'm here to follow you now. I think I did watch 096. 096 was awesome. I loved 096. Yeah, the license is open, but because of the nature of SCPs, you can't make money off of the property or any of the creatures. Let's go, Kumo. Yeah. Well, there's that, but also, like, it's literally is against the law for them to make money off of SCPs. At least, like, they can't sell merch anyway. And that's why all the games have been free as well. All the fan games, Containment Breach and Secret Lab and all that. You can? That's what the whole lawsuit that they got involved in was about, wasn't it? The guy in Russia who was trying to sell SCP merch? So can anyone else? Shit, I think I lost Kumo. Where is he? Oh, there he goes. He's over there. See his trail. And Russia is trying to copyright it. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Gotcha. Right. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. So yeah, you just can't claim ownership of it, is what it is. That's easier than selling it. Anyone can distribute what you make legally. Yeah. Right, so if you make an 096 movie, anyone can put it wherever they like. They just can't say that they own it. Yeah, gotcha. which is still very cool. Keep going, Kumo, keep going. I'm here. Yeah. An SCP is it's Creative Commons, isn't it? Or is it something a little more complicated? I'm pretty sure it's Creative Commons. One of the Creative Commons licenses. As a whole. No one owns it. Yeah. Yep. Variation of Creative Commons, yeah. I thought so. That's also good because it's a writing collaborative. So. There's Kumo. Hi, Kumo. Ultra Flap! Super Flaps soar even higher and faster. Thank you, Kumo. Woo! Alright, there is but one last thing to do here. Let me float down onto Kumo's skull. Territory, snake territory, bear territory. Ah, shit. Oh, I have to go all the way back up there. So then you can see on the far left a giant skeleton on the mountain. Right. Okay. Ah, okay. I know exactly where both of these are. Cool. Alright. Oh, cool. I'm already close to one of them. Thanks, Kumo. Thanks for the help. SAG-AFTRA is short for the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. Okay, gotcha. Oh, hello, Dylan. How's it going? This last couple streams without completely stopping dead in your tracks. Would you kindly explain what the hell's going on? What I will say is you should absolutely go back and watch them first. But to run it down for you, this is the Pathless. The game has been created by the same crew that created Journey and Abzu, and Pathless specifically has a connection to Abzu, which is cool. I played all three of these games because Sword of the Sea was announced, which is also made by this crew, and I'm excited for it. So I decided to stream all three. But as far as this game goes, definitely go back and watch it because I am nearing the end. The premise of this is the character is referred to as the Last Hunter, is coming to this island because there is a dark force emanating from it. Because there's a dark force emanating from it, and it's covered the world, and people have tried to come here and fix what's wrong, and no one has come back. So you arrive, the hunter, to find that this island, apparently it borders between the realm of man and spirits, and this is the occupying location for the gods of this world. Who are referred to as the Tall Ones, and all take animal forms. And they had been corrupted by a character called the Godslayer, who is apparently trying to kill all of them and become a true god himself so that he can reshape the world in a way that he sees fit. Your objective was to purify all the gods, to bring the light back so that you could then go up to the floating island here, where the Eagle Mother, the matriarchal goddess of all of them, was, so that you can defeat the Godslayer before he becomes a full-fledged god. It's pretty good shit. Nautilus shell. I'm currently wrapping up some side stuff. And then after this, I will progress to the final boss. It's like Shadow of the Colossus with more lore. Kinda, yeah. Except the Colossi aren't Colossi. They are horrifying, corrupted soul creatures. Okay, and then the other one was back in the village. Yeah, it is the same kind of like open exploration, defeat creature. Lots of stuff happening. But Shadow of the Colossus was definitely a more implied story, while this one is very direct and detailed. But yeah, just fair warning if, Dylan, if you decide to just watch this through, I am in hefty spoiler territory, so just full discretion. I don't care if you watch it one way or the other, but yeah. Yeah, let me tell you, the lore in this game is really good. It's really detailed, really interesting world. The gods occupy, this island is enormous, and the gods occupy 4 plateaus. The first plateau is seen over by Cernos, which takes the form of an elk. They're the god of nature. They ran through the plateaus and seeded all of the trees and wildlife into the world. The second god is Sorrow, the lizard, who is a god of the sun and fire in association with pottery. The third one is Nimue, the cobra, who represents the rivers and water. She is apparently she apparently possesses multiple personalities and is a very not very unstable, but her moods will vary, and she'll be taken over. She can be taken over by a more cruel side or a more loving side, depending. And then the last one in the plateau that I'm in right now was Kumo, the bear, who is a god of fire in association with forging, or like smithing. Where is this village? I totally forgot where this village is. I just need to find the big Godslayer statue that's pointing its sword out. And then, yeah, above all of them is the Eagle Mother. And the connection with Abzu is implied from the very start, where you see a bunch of... a fire bear, yeah, but like all of the gods' souls look blue instead. And when they're corrupted, they look red, and that ties into the potential connection with Abzu. But again, like the connection with Abzu is implied from the very start. When you go into a tower at the beginning, you find 5 statues of the tall ones that represent the tall ones. Over here. And among them is a statue that's had its head broken off, and the head is lying at the foot of the statue. And you find that it's a shark. If you remember Abzu, there was a great white shark that was apparently some kind of godlike figure to that game, and that the people in that game. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, at the beginning you go in there, that room, you see that, and it's like, oh, that's interesting. But yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be cool. Yep. All right, so this last Nautilus shell. This is the most interesting Nautilus shell as well. But yeah, the shark god seems to have either been forgotten or intentionally disgraced, because there's also a tablet toward the beginning that says 5 eggs were laid by the All-Mother, and from them came the gods, but they only name 4 of them. They don't name the 5th one. So the 5th one may have been removed from their history for whatever reason, and it could have something to do with the state of the oceans when you play Abzu. But yeah, at the start, the Godslayer showed up while the eagle... You underestimate how chronically dumb I am, so... For within the week, I shall forget everything that has occurred here. No, yeah, that's true. I can vouch. I know Dylan in real life. This is a friend of mine. At the beginning, you encounter the Eagle Mother, who's partially corrupted. You purify her, everything seems okay, and then this guy had a horrible death. Everything seems okay, and then the Godslayer comes in and annihilates her spirit. And then after that, she left behind an eagle, which is this eagle that we've been running around with and being a friend of. And then... yeah, that's where we're at. I've purified all the gods. They were all monstrosities, and those are the things that I will just not describe for you, Dylan, because that will be good for you to go back and experience firsthand. Yeah, this is our final Nautilus shell, and what's interesting is this is a Godslayer curse that's in here. So the Godslayer actually thought that it would be important to put at least one of the Nautilus shells behind a curse, which is interesting. There's more Abzu architecture there. Woo! All the way to the ceiling. Alright, let's go open that door. Yeah, I think that was just some weird collision. Find the Eagle Mother statues. There they are. Oh. 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 Great pipes. Yeah, especially since I did a bit of exercise. I did some swimming recently, and I think it helped kick out the last bit of fatigue that my voice had from that bout of laryngitis that I had a while back. So that's great. I sang more clearly than I had in a bit, which was awesome. I was getting nervous, But it's all good. I was taught to use the resources available to you to improvise, to adapt, but there is no adapting to a curse such as this. I downed sacred trees so I might build a cabin that would stave off the cold. Now I will freeze in it. Yeah. It was just like bad. I couldn't take full breaths. It was weird. But I think maybe I just needed to be exercising my chest in a more meaningful way. We thought we might find respite from the storm, but the storm has no respite. 3 days I have stared at these 4 walls. I will never see another. My brother was always stronger than me. I never thought I would outlive him, and I cannot break through the frozen ground to bury him. He deserved better. We both did. Gotta climb, gotta climb, gotta climb, climb, climb! I'd swim more if I could, I'd say. Like, yeah, I really enjoy swimming, so I really would swim more if I could. Oh no! No 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 no! Nope. Eh. Okay. Used to be a community swimming pool right next to my house, but it's been drained for years. Makes me sad. Oh, that sucks. I think I might know which one you're talking about. I didn't know it was that. Wow, that sucks. Yep. Oh yeah, Neon. Now that you've seen all of the tall ones, who is your favorite? I think I already know, but who is your favorite? Because mine remains Nimue. Nimue is definitely my favorite, both corrupted and purified form. Top of the hill next to the park. Yeah. Oh, music's starting. It's interesting. Lizard had my favorite fight with goddamn Kumo. Yeah. Kumo was pretty nutty. You're talking Kumo purified form or both forms? Even though Sorrow had your favorite fight. Ah. It's cool coming down from it from this angle, isn't it? Both. Gotcha. It's gonna be a long run, long sprint back up. As there ain't no fast travel in this game. Would be too easy. It's by a waterfall, I think bordering Nimue's domain. I just realized the skeletons have long distance renders. The tall one skeletons. That's really neat. Oh, I always forget, is it over there or... Oh, that's actually cool. There's now a wind gust for getting back up to Nimue's plateau. That shortens the trip a little bit. I think it's this one over here. One of these. Yeah, there it is, down there. Yeah, we got burb infrastructure. Thank you, Eagle Mother. Much appreciated. All right, here we go. This is all that remains on this island of the truly all that remains of this island of the culture that exists in Abzu. Shell door. Wow. Look at that. It's a diver. Skeleton. Just being in here. Oh, hi, Shark God. What are you doing here? Why aren't you helping anybody, huh? Shark God? You been here the whole time? Where's his meat? Noticing he has no hole in him. Yeah, that's the really interesting thing. So this is what's so odd. I really can't tell what's up with him. Like, genuinely. Because he has a tall one statue that depicts a hole in his chest. But all of his statues are broken. And I don't know, like, what's going on with him. If he was just disgraced and that's how he was disgraced, like somehow that status symbol was removed from him and he's just a spirit now. Or maybe he's older than the Eagle Mother. Because, again, in the lore, it says that the Eagle Mother landed on a branch that rose from the ocean. And that tracks with what Abzu did at the end, where you bring life, all that life back to the ocean. So it's difficult. It's a difficult thing to puzzle out. But yeah, Shark God. We got that mural on the top again, like that, or that, not that mural, but this kind of structure on the roof. And also I love that all of these divers in here are in this meditative pose. Like, they all came in here and just sat here until they died. Yeah. And they look different, like they're not, like... This is generally what the diver's suit looked like, but it's clear that their garb is made of, like, cloth. Yeah, this is the real mystery of it, as far as what the shark is, who he is, really. Is he the real true god, or was he birthed by the Eagle Mother and then when everything went to shit with the ocean, he was disgraced. Don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe the shark wasn't supposed to give the Abzu people the life water. But who knows? Yeah, it could be true. Yeah. They used a collective force to keep the Godslayer from getting in. Yeah. But despite all of this shit, we haven't seen the part yet that blew my mind, so we'll see that in a second. Because it made a lot of things fall into place for me. When I didn't know about the Nautilus shells and all that. Well, yeah, we've now basically seen everything the game has to offer, except for Dylan. So now it's time to fight the Godslayer. I don't know, probably in some stinky-ass hole somewhere in the map. Beyond the fourth wall. Behold my realm. I have books and cheese. Welcome to Dinky's. Oh my god. I just combined Dylan and Stinky in my head. God. What is happening to me today? Welcome to Welcome to Dinky's hole. Jesus Christ. Dinky's cheese hole. Grab a book and some Gouda. Dinky's hole. I ever had some chunks of smoked Gouda. I don't know if I've had smoked Gouda, but I have had cheeses, like smoked cheeses before. Granted, I'm not generally a huge cheese person. But I have my moments. I have my cheesy moments. I'm gonna head back to Kumo's boss arena, and then we will head up from there. That's the path that I'm choosing for myself. No, lactate. Just you know, get a jug of lactate and you good. some lactase? Eat some lactase. That would kill, right? Doesn't lactate make like a milk that has lactase in it, or something like that, or like it's similar to milk that you you drink it and then you can eat dairy for like the day or something like that. An artist must be willing to suffer for their craft, their cheese craft. Now we get speedy. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not on the bridge anymore. Holy shit. Okay, gotcha. Let's have coffee. All right, yeah. Really getting up there. Hi, tall ones. How y'all doing? All right, here we go. Yeah, by the way, the music in this game is fucking sick. They've kept the same composer since Journey, so of course it was going to be. That wasn't the moon bow. That was just her bow. Okay. There's a skull on the ground. Wait for it to loop. Yeah, it is. And here once again, even at the peak of this area, there's not even a remnant of a fifth tall one. Or sixth tall one, technically. It's just the ones you expect. Oh, wow. Well, doesn't this place look familiar? And look at how many more giant pillars are around like this. Like giant gazebos. So, let me point something out as far as the Abzu connection is concerned. We are inside of this one, and then we have 1, 2, 3 behind the one in the middle, 4, 5, and then 6, which is the one in the middle. That would count for the Eagle Mother, Cernos, Sorrow, Kumo, Nimue, and Shark God, as well as the Eagle Mother. So, this would confirm that the shark is at least on the same level as the tall ones, and the gods of this world are obviously animals. But also there is a parallel with the shark god and these sections of the ocean in Abzu, and the Eagle Mother and the tall ones, because Shark God sort of charges his realm with, or each of the separate realms in the ocean with different animals. And the same thing is done here, except in this, all of them are gods. So, it's interesting. And also, if you remember, every time I put the spirit mask on, the hunter has trouble moving, and it physically changes reality somehow. But also, if you look back to that, when I put the spirit mask on, if you think about it, it's like she's gone underwater. And everything around us turns blue and looks liquidy, so it's all an ocean. It's all a giant spiritual ocean. And that pulls from the Babylonian mythology, again, that Abzu pulled from, and this game also pulls from, the idea of a world or a universal ocean that everything exists in. So, yeah. Yeah, it is. And look what we got here. It's the Moonbow. So who the hell knows where the Sun Sword came from, or what the Sun Sword even represents? If every creature, if every spirit is fundamentally an ocean-like spirit, or connected to the water, where the hell does the firepower come from? It's really interesting. But also, that might tie into what happens with Sword of the Sea, because Sword of the Sea has you in a desert that acts like an ocean, and you are transforming it back into an ocean. So you're in an area dominated by the sun, and giving it back to the moon. It's freaking great. How does red Argent energy fit into it all? I don't even know, dude! It's cool to see you guys. You're my favorite. You're awesome. And then also, again, the question of, like, why isn't Shark God here? But yeah. So many questions, so much has been left vague, and I'm happy. I'm happy that some of it, like the important parts, have definitely been left vague. So. Also, you see how there's no Nautilus shells floating around in here? It's all these talismans are floating around, the ones that I've been shooting. So I have no idea where they're coming from, or what they even represent, because eyes are everywhere in the symbolism of this game. But there's no source for that. There doesn't seem to be any specific source for it. So that's another separate layer. Where does the eye symbolism come from, other than the clear, like, oh, if you put this on, you see things differently? But it seems to go way deeper, because the Mask of the Ancients has 3 eyes, and apparently when you wear the Spirit Mask, you're not seeing the world as the Tall Ones see it. You're seeing the spirit world. But the Godslayer can see as a Tall One does, which might be 2 different things. Anyway, speculation and whatever. Let's get the Moonbow. And now we can fight the Godslayer.
Kivator! Jajitan Maza Kiva! Shuvatan Sahil!
Java Jiki Mazakiva.
Ha! Bitch! Also see there's an Eagle Mother there's an Eagle Mother plinth back there. There's a couple of them, I think. Actually, I think there's one in every direction. But it's good consistency that there'd be Eagle Mother statues up here. Yeah, man, Mary's broken.
Torjika. Saban.
Haha. Gonna purify the Eagle Mother. Woo! Woo! Yeah, he grew. Yeah.
Sashuma. Sahilmaza.
Yeah, Eagle Spirit, not Eagle Mother. Yeah. That's because he destroyed the Eagle Mother's spirit, spiritual form at the beginning of the game. The current eagle is a reincarnation of her. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Whoa, good lord. It does make sense, though, because this eagle spirit would not technically be the eagle mother, because it is a reincarnation. Yeah, I see it. No, I'm in the middle of a fight, so I didn't fully process exactly what you said there, but yeah, no, you're right. I think you're right. Okay, no, he's kind of like throwing him in the air now. Can't just jump. Ah. Holy icon of sin, Batman. I think there's a voice that's about to explain what exactly happened there, but she has taken the Eagle Spirit's curse into herself now. I say that because, for whatever reason, it wasn't completely clear to me at the end of the game, but no, she has absorbed the curse that was just put into the Eagle Spirit. That's why like it showed her hand glowing and then showed her chest glowing. I also love this now. This is the spirit realm. now that the Godslayer has ascended, it's covered with his fiery energy. That's the statue from the village there. That's cool. Okay, yeah, he says that. I must have just missed that dialogue then. No mortal can withstand that. I'm a mortal who made friends with the gods that you turned into horrible monstrosities.
Sahil Amsha.
Ouch!
Kiva Shazu.
Kivato. Jajike vaktu mazavafir.
Masa. Kefukusu.
Va igu mazavaptusu. Jahas tansenva. Vokara sur jasenva. Sifiru mazuke sha.
See her eyes glow toward the end there? It's awesome. I love the line at the end there, to follow another's path to salvation is to never truly know it. That's probably my favorite line. She said it! She said the thing!
Va. Jajis azufara. Suja torso.
My god, I can't wait for Sword of the Sea. No, that's not the secret ending yet, because there's one little thing that comes up at the end. It's not like a huge like holy shit plot thing, but it is a very nice thing to know at the end. Yeah, this is a fantastic game. there are some nitpicks that you could have as far like how the arrow shooting works in some situations. Yeah, there's an end credit scene. You only get it if you find all of the tall one's light stones. But also, yeah, you could argue as well that the world is a little too empty for the type of game that it is, but nah, fuck that. This is a game made by the guys who made Journey. If you don't just explore around and have fun in this world, in this relaxing environment, I would say, not to be a gatekeeper here, but I'd say you're not playing the game right. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited to see what Sword of the Sea is like, and how, if at all, it connects to this or Abzu. I have a feeling it will. Just the shots in Sword of the Sea showing like the floating fish and stuff leads me to believe that it may be connected still. But yeah, and there you go. There's the voice actors, Laura Bailey and Troy Baker, were the Hunter and the Godslayer respectively. You might know them from The Last of Us Part 2. Laura Bailey played, what's her name? The one who kills Joel. Which is kind of hilarious. Parallel between those games. Okay, yeah. And Troy Baker's been everywhere. He's one of those voice actors that's all over the place. Right, yeah. Critical Role. I think I heard she was in Critical Role. Everyone at I Am 8-Bit. That's cool. This I Am 8-Bit released vinyl soundtrack for this game. As well, it baffles me that this game slipped so far under people's radar. It's so good. Like everyone who had followed Giant Squid after Abzu probably knew about it, but it felt like it didn't get a lot of exposure. May have been because it came out exclusively on the Unreal on the Unreal store for a while, the Epic Games Store, before being released elsewhere. During the time when that was first happening, and everyone was annoyed by it, so that might be part of the reason. Pretty neat to be friends with a god. Well, there it is. That's the Pathless. It's another, in my opinion, another masterpiece to add to Giant Squid's collection of masterpieces that they are slowly building on. You get that only by maxing out your eagle and getting all the secret powers. Yep. Not necessarily maxing out the eagle, but like getting all the secret powers is the main thing. You don't need to collect all the flaps, which I definitely didn't do. I didn't collect all of the energy. So but yeah. excellent game. I'm excited for Sword of the Sea. When that comes out, I will stream it. But yeah. So, his name is Gjorbjorn, the Unmaker. By the way, Dylan, I believe you still have some Doom clips to post in the Discord server, by the way. I really want to get back to the guy who I want to animate some of those clips. Unmaker? Huh? So whenever you can, just if you haven't watched all the streams yet, just post them and post whatever you've got in there. I just want to give him some stuff. So, but as far as future live streams go, I think I need to lay off streaming for a little bit because there's so much social stuff happening with me, and among there's just some things happening. So I just need to. I might take a second because I've got a pretty packed weekends now. So we'll take a stream break, and I'll figure out something else to play. But yeah, when Sword of the Sea comes out, that's an instant, like, immediate stream. That's happening. So, but yeah, that'll be it. I will catch you all later. Oh yeah, post them in the in the hole in the channel that I made marked live stream clips. That'll do it. But yeah, catch you all later. Bye bye.